And welcome back to the New Orleans Saints franchise mode here on Madden 25. We have the preseason today. Before we get into the regular season, week number 1, we've got a matchup, I believe, on the road in Seattle against the Seahawks. We are going to play a preseason game tonight on the road at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. And we have, an objective to go over in today's video. And basically, it's to decide who the starting quarterback of the New Orleans Saints will be in 2025. Will it be this man, Will Levis, the now third-year quarterback out of the University of Kentucky, or will it be the Cock Commander? Yes, I am talking about Spencer Rattler. Now again, Will Levis has 7 overall points on the Cock Commander, but both these guys will get an opportunity here in the preseason. Now, I'll be honest with you, Will Levis will get the first team in the first half. The second half will be all Spencer Rattler. I love me some Joe Flacco, but Joe Flacco's not going to get an opportunity to fight for the starting job. Real quick, folks, this is post-editing me. After you watch the preseason game, go vote on who you want the starting quarterback to be, Will Levis or Spencer Rattler. There is a community poll in the community tab page of my channel. Make sure you vote on who the starting quarterback should be. A new look squad with Will Levis or Spencer Rattler manning the helm and being the next franchise guy, I guess, for the New Orleans Saints. We have some stuff to go over before this game against the Colts. The first one being a message from our offensive coordinator. Let's see what this one is. And folks, if you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more Saints franchise mode daily here on the channel. Earlier today, we posted our week 2 college football predictions, so go check that out. And tomorrow we have got our week 1 NFL predictions. We're going to be predicting every single college football and NFL game here in 2024. All right. We've got this press conference here. Next question, let's see what this reporter asks us. You should be having a left end position battle, according to most experts. Which stat will determine the winner of this battle between Isaiah Foskey and Jalen Hobbs? I'm pretty sure Foskey's just the guy, but we will encourage the competition. We will say the most sacks will win the job. But this is Foskey's job to win. I don't think he's going to lose that, but it is what it is. I'm glad we got to answer that question. We've got another press conference. Let's see what it is. We're taking a lot of questions here in the preseason before our game against the Indianapolis Colts. Let's see what we have to answer. Good morning. Time to kick off the season. I mean, it's week 2 of the preseason, but it's okay. Now that we're in the middle of camp, I've got some roster questions for you, okay? Great. Let's go. Ask me about Will Levis. Ask me about my guy. Quick release, Will Levis. Quick question about right guard Trevor Penning. So we officially moved Penning from left tackle to right guard, just considering, again, we have no spot for him at tackle. He can fill in, though, as a starting guard for our team. We will just say, again, we want him to improve his pass block power. I think, is that the only question that we need to answer? Great. Fans are going to be excited about this. Yeah, okay. So our linemen are going to get better pass blocking in the preseason, and we've got one more cutscene to do. It's going to be a player meeting. Are we really game planning hard on this preseason game against the Colts? Oh, we're on the field. Wow. All right, practice field, training camp. Let's see here from New Orleans. Kool-Aid McKinstry, coach, my agent's been telling me that my personality can be a problem sometimes. I say there may be some truth to that. What? I'm not trying to stir up drama. Be honest with me. I know I'm obsessed with my brand and socials all the time. Would you change that about me? Dog. About his personality? I mean, no offense. Like, are you a woman? Like, what are we doing here? I want you to be... No, I don't... Oh, God. I didn't get a chance. I want you to be more of a leader. We're telling him we don't like his personality. Okay, coach. I feel like I trust you enough. What are we... Why was that a cutscene? Kool-Aid McKinstry is just going through a I don't know. He's just going through like a midlife crisis, I guess. I don't. What? Anyways, not that. Let's look at the news feed. Will Levis has a deep impact. Isaiah Foskey wants to start. Chris Olave is gaining trust. Okay, guys. Let's do it. We've got a game here. I keep moving this damn screen. We've got a game here between the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts in Indianapolis. Let's try to win this preseason game, but really, again, what we want to see out this preseason game is who our starting quarterback will be. So we're going to see Levis, we're going to see Rattler, and let's get it going again from Indianapolis, Saints and Colts, week number 2 of the preseason. And the preseason is here. We are in Indianapolis, Indiana for this week 2 preseason game between the New Orleans Saints and the Indianapolis Colts. The reason, again, we are playing this week number 2 2 preseason game instead of week number 1 is that this is the game where the starters play the most now in the preseason. You will get the starters for the first 2 quarters, and then you will get the second unit for the most part for the second half. So again, the plan is simple for the Saints here in this preseason game. You play Will Levis in the first 2 quarters, you play Spencer Rattler in the 3rd and 4th, and you figure out who your starting quarterback is for week number 1 on the road in Seattle against the Seahawks. So we'll see how this goes. Colts and Saints, again, the win isn't really that big of a factor. You just want to get a productive all-around game from all of your main guys here in this game. And it's a new look Saints team as a whole. We're going to see Jackson Smith-Njigba for the first time, and we also are going to see Will Levis for the first time. The former Kentucky Wildcat and the former Tennessee Titan comes in with a 74 overall, 80 speed. Let's see how Levis plays with his new team. So a 1st and 10 for Will Levis from his own 29-yard line. There is the big free agency pickup, Nick Chubb. A gain of 7 on the ground. Here comes a 2nd and 3. Go back to the ground game. We are hoping Nick Chubb has an even better season than Alvin Kamara had last year for New Orleans. I think he's going to. Cedric Wilson right there on a pickup of about 11, and apparently this happens. Jackson Smith-Njigba away from the play, tears his labrum. He's out for the first 4 weeks, or actually the next 4 weeks. He should be back week 2, week 3 of the regular season, but that sucks. Will Levis gonna fumble the football right there, but one of our O-linemen picks it up. So a 3rd and 7 for New Orleans. Levis out the gun looking for Chris Olave, and he just misses him. Not a great ball right there by Levis. Here's our new kicker, Cameron Dicker. Dicker sends that one through. It's 3-0 for New Orleans. Here comes the starting quarterback for the Colts, AR, Anthony Richardson. 91 speed, 79 overall. I tried to get him in the offseason. Obviously, it did not turn out our way in terms of negotiating with the Colts, as there is their franchise receiver, Michael Pittman Jr. on the slant route. 3rd and 3 handoff, though, and the Saints gonna stop. Down goes Jonathan Taylor. The Colts will sing out Rigoberto Sanchez. I believe that's probably not Rigoberto anymore. Anyways, they send out their punt team, and we run into the punter. So even when we get a stop, we really can't get the team off the field. The Colts are, of course, going to accept the roughing the punter, and their drive with Anthony Richardson, Michael Pittman, and Jonathan Taylor will continue. Jordan Howden is the one on the roughing the kicker call. So here comes Anthony Richardson from the 41-yard line. He will dump it off to his receiver in Josh Downs, and Downs fumbles the football. Richard the rookie picks it up, and New Orleans has forced their first turnover, I guess the preseason, but still a huge turnover here on the road at Lucas Oil Stadium. So Will Levis gets the offense back on the field in a 3rd and 13. Levis out the empty gun looking to throw over the top. He's got Tutu Atwell. The free agency pickup for the Saints, and the former Ram has the first down to the 14. Now we can start pounding the rock. Give it to Nick Chubb up the middle. Chubb, big yardage down to the 3-yard line, setting up for a 1st and goal. Man in motion will be the fullback Horvath, but giving it to Nick Chubb, and he's in. The Saints score a touchdown, their first of the game, 10-0. A great ball earlier this drive by Levis to Atwell. Chubb again pounding the rock within the 10. It's a 10-0 lead for New Orleans with the Colts back with the football from their own 26-yard line. Richardson gonna find Jonathan Taylor out the backfield. Taylor's brought down at the 46-yard line, but we will have it here for the first quarter. 10-0 for the Saints early in this game from Indy. So here come the Colts from their own 49-yard line, actually from the Saints' 49-yard line. Richardson on a screen going to Jonathan Taylor. Good block upfield by the Colts, and Taylor still on his feet. Can someone bring him down? Oh, Granderson finally makes the tackle, but Jonathan Taylor gets the Colts down to the 24-yard line now. 3rd and 8 for Richardson, looking to get rid of the football, stepping up again. 91 speed by AR, and he's so tough to bring down. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. 7-10 here on this Sunday Night Football preseason game. The Colts again now down by 3. Will Levis gets the offense back on the field for a 1st and 10. Looking on a middle screen, he's got Tutu Atwell. Blockers upfield. Atwell breaks off a tackle. I think that was Kenny Moore trying to get him. Look at Tutu Atwell. He's off to the races. Breaks off another one. Tutu Atwell. 69 yards. House call. Wow. Tutu Atwell. I did not expect that. Atwell breaks one all the way to the house. We will be without Jackson Smith-Njigba for the first couple weeks of the regular season. That means an increased role for that man, Tutu Atwell, kind of similar to real life last year when Cooper Kupp was injured early in the season. Tutu Atwell had to come through for the Rams. He's going to get a much more developed role earlier in the season. Atwell was signed on to be our third wide receiver. Now he's going to be our second to start the year. Cedric Wilson, again, another advanced role for him, but I mean, again, Cedric Wilson is able to deal with that. Wilson's still going to have a part on this team. He's still going to be a guy I feel really comfortable throwing to on fourth down. We need 4 receivers in the game, but I just think right now Atwell is the better guy to have on the field at all times. But again, Jackson Smith-Njigba will be hurt for the time being, so for now we will play those 3 guys we have. While I was talking, the Colts drive right down the field. There will be Josh Downs. Again, I'm not really too concerned with the defensive side of the ball. We know we're going to give up a lot of points. That's just a given. I'm really more concerned if our offense can start keeping up with teams. There's our first round pick, the rookie Crosby. He is Juwan Johnson's replacement. Will Levis will hit him right there on the drag route. 2nd and 12. Levis still looking, rolling to his right, going cross body. He finds Crosby. Wow. What a play by Levis to find the rookie. 2nd and 10 out of the 21-yard line for New Orleans. Levis looking to throw over the middle. He will find Cedric Wilson Jr. for a pickup of 8, setting up for a 3rd and 2. Levis hands it off to Nick Chubb. He easily has the first down. Again, power football by the New Orleans Saints is going to be our motto this season. 2nd and goal. Levis looking to run. He's in. Will Levis gets in with his feet. It's going to be a 24-14 lead now for the New Orleans Saints. This is one hell of a celebration, but we'll take it. Will Levis is feeling himself here now as a member of the New Orleans Saints. Here come the Colts back with the football from their own 28-yard line, and Jonathan Abram completely misplays that corner out, thrown to Sheldon Geathers. Geathers gets in the end zone. It's now a 3-point game. Just like that, Indianapolis scores on one play. 24-21 is now our score. Again, Richardson to Geathers on the touchdown. Minute 22 left here in the first half. Levis in the offense going to push the ball downfield, or at least attempt to. You're not going to see that much of that, that often. That was a lot of that. Nick Chubb coming out the backfield and catching passes. This is more what he's designed to do, of course, running the football. If we need him to catch some passes, he can do it, but I want that role to be designed for the man in the game right now at running back. I'm talking about Chuba Hubbard. What a ball right there by Will Levis to squeeze that one into Chris Olave. 208 yards, and we're not at halftime yet for Will Levis. 3rd and 9 looking to throw, and oh, man. Levis gonna fumble the football in what will be his final play of the first half. Just unfortunate, trying to get the ball out into play action. It's scooped up by the Indianapolis Colts, and they are going to take it all the way back. It's going to be Kwity Paye on the scoop and score, as the Colts will take a 4-point lead heading into the halftime locker rooms. They're up 28-24. Again, preseason scores don't matter. Good, solid first half for the Saints. So it is the second half, and of course the backups now come into the game on both sides of the ball. For the Colts, they will have their rookie quarterback out of Fresno State, Brian Bishop, in playing quarterback. Of course, Madden didn't allow me to actually import draft classes, so all these rookies are auto-generated, unfortunately. Now, again, if you want to sense some realism here, now, I don't think Mikey Keene would be in the NFL next season, but you can say Brian Bishop is Mikey Keene. Mikey Keene, obviously the starting quarterback of Fresno State. So, down goes Bishop with the sack. Here come the Colts on this field goal attempt. It is good. I believe Matt Gay is still their kicker. So, Gay sends that one through. The Saints back with the football, down by 7, and here is, Chuba Hubbard running the football, and the Cock Commander, Spencer Rattler. Let's see how Rattler fares here in New Orleans. He's going to take off. He's not as fast as Levis, not even as Derek Carr either. Actually, Carr was faster than both Levis and Rattler. I'm sure not anymore because he's regressing, but yeah, Rattler is not that quick. He'll hand it off to Ricard here. Ricard with the first down run to the 26-yard line. 3rd and 15 for New Orleans. Rattler looking to get rid of the football. Over the top, he finds Cedric Wilson. What a ball for the Cock Commander. Oh, Spencer Rattler over the top finds Cedric Wilson, trying to prove why he should get the starting nod. Again, I'll be honest with you, I think it's a little bit difficult to give that starting role to Rattler considering Levis is much better, but you guys let me know in the comment section down below who you think the better quarterback is. Again, just Levis is way better overall wise, but if you want me to start the Cock Commander, I can. We did trade 2 third-round picks for Levis, but I guess we can start the cock commander if we want. Right there's going to be a run for the quarterback in Brian Bishop. Last play of the third quarter for Bishop and the Colts. Looking to his left, he's going to sneak that one in. No, it's incomplete. Pass intended for the receiver right there in Anthony Gold. We go to the fourth quarter, all knotted up at 31. A field goal incoming for Indianapolis, but Rattler getting the football back. So here is Gay on a 4th and 4, and we go from the Gay field goal to the cock commander. Here comes Spencer Rattler from his own 46-yard line. Here comes a draw to Ricard, and Ricard showing the speed. The rookie gets all the way down to the 33-yard line. We have not seen Kendre Miller tonight, but that is I believe actually Kendre Miller is injured, if I'm not mistaken. Ricard right there on the out route will pick up the first down. Hey, Rattler moving the football down the field, 1st and 10. Rattler looking. He's got Braxton Berrios, who we signed. Now, we only did that so we can get more TikTok fame, but Braxton Berrios has the first down. Chuba Hubbard to now the 9-yard line, 1st and goal for New Orleans. Rattler dropping back, looking. He has got Honey Nut Berrios. Berrios is brought down at the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal, New Orleans. Rattler handoff. Chuba Hubbard is in. The Saints take a 4-point lead. The cock commander leads them down the field. Chuba Hubbard gets in. It's a 4-point lead now for New Orleans with the Colts getting the football back. So here comes the Fresno State quarterback, Brian Bishop, from his own 32-yard line. Handoff to Kamani George. And look at the Saints pushing them back. It's a loss of 11 for the Colts. Sets up for a 3rd and 15. Bishop looking to throw over the top. He's got his receiver. Oh no, it's picked off. He was looking for Cade Warner. Instead, Isaac Yadam on the interception. We also brought in Yadam, obviously, in free agency, and he will be probably our 4th corner, but Yadam, the former New York Giant, gets the interception. So now Rattler and the Saints can start to tick away at this clock. A.T. Perry gets the ball right there on the wide receiver screen. Perry's brought down at the 33-yard line, setting up for a 3rd and 12. Rattler out the gun, looking to throw over the middle. He has got A.T. Perry again. Perry brought it down at the 13-yard line, setting up for a 1st and 10 for the Saints offense. It's going to be a fullback dive to Horvath, and he fumbles the football. Now, that was a play designed for Taysom Hill. Hill obviously retired in the offseason. And yeah, the Colts are going to take over possession. So here they go. They will get the football from their own territory at the 8-yard line. Here is Brian Bishop looking to throw. He dumps it off to his receiver, and the ball's out. Oh, it's a fumble by the Colts. Ford picks it up, and he takes it in for 6. And that's going to do it. It was a fumble by the tight end Jelani Woods, and taking over the game is the Saints defense. It's a fumble recovery for a touchdown for Ford, and the New Orleans Saints are going to win on the road here at Lucas Oil Stadium. They will win this one by a score of 45-42. We did allow a touchdown at the end of the game, but that was straight garbage time. Now, the question is, with our regular season opener tomorrow night in Seattle against the Seahawks, I believe we're on the road. We could be at home, but I think we're in Seattle. With our opener upcoming against the Seahawks tomorrow night, who do you want to see be the starting quarterback of this New Orleans Saints team? Do you want it to be Spencer Rattler, or do you want it to be Will Levis? I will make a poll in the YouTube community page, and you decide who you want the starting quarterback to be, Will Levis or Spencer Rattler. So again, vote in the community poll on the community page, and let me know who, again, the starting quarterback should be here in 2025. Folks, thank you for watching episode number 23 of the New Orleans Saints franchise mode here on Madden 25. If you haven't yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.